So we're here. We're finally going to do our Q&A for you guys. Have a lot of questions front and back here. So we're probably most likely going to break it up in 2 or 3 parts because we got a lot of questions. Thank you so much, you guys, for giving us all your questions. Everybody's really curious about my hubby Luis here. So a lot of the questions are for him. So let's jump right into it. First question is from I Heart Tokyo.
Oh.
Their question, he freaking loves Tokyo, loves Japan. So perfect way to start the Q&A. So it says, who's our favorite YouTubers and why? And would you like to be a full-time YouTuber? So, are you ready?
I feel like I'm sort of job interview, you know? To be accepted into the fold.
You're already accepted.
So who is my favorite YouTuber?
Well, both of us. Who are our favorite YouTubers and why? Can you name at least one?
I can name at least one. I would like to go with Metal Jesus Rocks. And he talks about, well, it's a video game channel, so he talks about not only collecting video games, but a lot of retro games. And a lot of the retro games that he talks about give me like a sense of nostalgia because of the games that I used to play 15, 20 years ago. So
right, as a kid.
Metal Jesus Rocks. It's a very good channel.
So one of my favorite channels is, I think most of you guys know, is Shannon Rose. And why? I just think she's so sweet and she's so straightforward and honest, and she's very blunt about her life, and she doesn't really hold she doesn't seem like she holds anything back. Like, I love that. She's an ex-porn star. She pretty much tells you everything, you know? And she's super sweet, and I just think she's a really nice person, and I really like her. So she's someone that I go out of my way to make sure I watch like almost every day. And if I didn't see it that day, I always catch up and make sure I've seen all her videos and comments and everything. And so she's one of my top favorites. And would you like to be a full-time YouTuber?
No.
Yes, I would. I would love to be a full-time YouTuber. And I know this question is in here somewhere about what my dream job is, and my dream job is actually to be a full-time YouTuber. So who wouldn't? I mean, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to be a full-time YouTuber.
But I say, who wouldn't want to be a full-time YouTuber? It's like the best job in the world to me.
Well, first, it's a lot of pressure to come up with like a fresh stream of content and new ideas to keep the channel fresh and keep the audience focused on the message. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work,
but for my channel,
but it's fun. Oh, I also wanted to say that I Heart Tokyo left a really nice comment, and I wanted to say thank you because they said also, by the way, you always make such great videos. You deserve more subscribers, and I think that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That was a really nice comment, so that made me smile. Thank you. All right, our next question. We kind of had some questions that were similar, so I put like both people's names who asked like the same similar question. So my friend Love Coley and Mailing Y asked, how long have you been vegan? And was Luis vegan when you met him? I have been vegan 2.5 years. So next January of 2018 will be 3 years. And no, neither one of us were vegan when we met, and Luis is not vegan. So, yeah, neither one of us were vegan when we met.
What would be my label? What would I fall into? Because no, you're right, I'm not vegan, but...
Or I would say mostly plant-based, mostly vegan, but 10% probably vegetarian, because he still has like Caesar dressing sometimes, and he still has like he's like my he's my safety net, because if something happens where someone brings us food or somebody gives us food and I'm not gonna eat it.
With this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat it because it's not vegan. I give it to him and he eats it. So
give it to Mikey, he'll eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to Mikey because he don't care. I mean, he doesn't care, so why not? Why waste it?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Well, like tonight, we went to dinner and he ordered tomato basil soup, and
okay,
I was
first of all.
Well, I know you didn't know.
Right.
But I was thinking to myself, I know that they're gonna bring it and they're gonna have cheese in it. And even if you ask for no cheese,
but nowhere in the
description
of the dish did it mention cheese.
I know, but I knew they were gonna put cheese on it.
It literally said tomato basil soup. That's it.
But they put cheese in it, and I knew they were gonna put cheese in it.
I didn't know that.
And I was gonna order it and say no cheese for me, because I ordered pasta with marinara, and I told them nothing on it, no meat, no dairy, nothing. And she said okay. And then his soup came with cheese on it, and my pasta came with cheese on it. My pasta I sent back, but he doesn't like to make a fuss.
Oh, I've seen waiting.
Yeah.
I've seen waiting, and
So-
you've seen waiting with
so
me.
he ate it. But that's usually what happens. Like if something happens, usually I'll be like, here, you eat it.
You're eating a plate, and all of a sudden there's a pube in your mouth, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's not my pube.
Or like my mom tries to give me a gift, and she gives me like for Valentine's Day, she tried to give me a mug filled with chocolate and crap, and I'm like, it's frustrating because I'm like, how many times do I have to tell you I don't eat that crap? I don't eat, it's not vegan, I don't eat that stuff. Like, I'm trying to be nice, but it's so frustrating when someone keeps pushing stuff on you when you've told them 1,000 times that you're vegan and you don't eat that stuff. So I say, you eat it.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so that answers that. He's not vegan. And other people have asked that too, so that's in here somewhere. Might have to cut that question out from other people. I don't know. All right, next question is from Cat Dancer. Sorry, Cat. Cat Dancer 76. Are you both born and raised in Las Vegas?
You go first.
I was born in Maryland.
And Andrews Air Force Base.
Andrews Air Force Base. I was raised as an Air Force brat. So I lived in Maryland, England, Germany, California, and Nevada. I've been in Nevada since 1997. So 20 years this August.
And I'm from Carlsbad, California. And I've been in Vegas since April 4th, 98.
You remember the date and everything.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I
remember when I got my first job here, it was April 24th, 98.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was there until September 24th, 2002.
Well, I think the day we moved here was August 16th, 97, so...
Okay.
But I don't remember any other dates for anything else. Except
Well, why did you move here?
Well, because my dad wanted to retire here, so...
There it is.
Yeah. Next question is from Amy, my friend Amy, Mrs. Plant. It is, what is the vegan meal you cook that Luis likes the best? That I cook.
What? Get almost all of them.
Yeah, but what's your favorite?
Oh, it's really on the spot. You know what I liked? There was this one time that you made. It was toast, and it had hummus on it, and something else on it, and an avocado, and I liked that a lot.
You're about to get in trouble.
Why?
Out of all the meals I make you, you're gonna say toast with hummus and avocado?
It was good.
What about my lasagna? What about my enchiladas?
That. I want to change my answer to that. The enchiladas, yes.
But do you mean it?
Of course I do. But I also like your lasagna. I also like your spaghetti.
I thought you would like the lasagna more than enchiladas.
I also like the thing that you made with the onion bagel and the tofu.
Oh, you
and I told you, yeah, it looked like, or it tasted like it was an egg sandwich.
Yeah, I made a tofu bagel
I like tofu scrambled
sandwich the other day. So you like a lot of my cooking. That's good.
I like your cooking in general. Yeah. I've always liked your cooking.
Yeah, I know. He's not picky. He'll eat anything. Give it to Mikey. He's Mikey. It's okay, babe. Don't you know that every man is the woman's... Here, you eat it.
Okay.
Here, you eat it. That's every husband.
Okay.
It's not just you. All right, this is from our niece, Lily. Hi, Lily. Oh. It says, what is your favorite memory together?
Okay, there's a lot. But I will tell you the first one that came to mind.
Okay.
There's this one time where you and I were hanging out in your car. And, okay, this is before we were vegan.
Okay.
And we went to Wendy's, right?
Okay.
And we hung out in the parking lot in the car enjoying our fries, and I was telling you my day at work, and I was explaining, because I remember I used to work there was this tram that connected to resorts, and I had to work on that tram, which is like the most boring job that they can think of in that department. And I was just telling you what I would, messing around with guests, and you were laughing your ass off.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite memories.
Yeah. I don't remember what we were doing when you told me that story, but I remember...
Can I tell you that we were also...
It was funny.
we were there killing some time because we had to go to your ex-boyfriend's work to pick up some paintings.
This is the high school boyfriend, not the one that...
Right, and it's the...
not the one that I was living with when I broke up with him and...
Paintings.
Yeah. Not the boyfriend that I broke up with to be with him. My high school boyfriend. The boyfriend that led to the boyfriend that led to me. Yes. My high school boyfriend who is an artist, a painter.
Oh.
We were...
Can I add another one?
We were going to meet him to pick up paintings.
When you first moved in with me, and I had that crappy apartment, we decided that we wanted to repaint the whole thing, remember? Mm-hmm. And that was like our first big project together, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we repainted the apartment. My favorite memory of us is our wedding day.
Yes. So you always come up with the better answers. You notice that?
There's no better answer, but I would have thought...
I should have said, of course, the wedding day.
I would have thought.
Or when Logan was born, or when Garion was born.
Exactly. Those are the things that...
Well, like I said, that was the first memory that came to mind.
I think most women would say was their favorite memory. But that's also probably because the wedding is usually mostly about the woman, so...
And you were beautiful.
And I will agree with that. That was the one day of my life I can say I was actually beautiful.
Well, you had more, but okay.
For me. That was the one day of my life where I lived up to the expectation of life. So, anyway.
Okay.
Next question is from one of my favorite commenters, so thank you for your question. Vegan Peace. Her question is, what's Louis' favorite veg place to eat? And do the kitties snuggle and get along?
What?
The kitties.
I don't understand who that is.
The cats. Our cats.
They get along now.
Do they snuggle? They don't.
No,
they don't snuggle, but they do play together. Sorry, I keep blinking. I feel like I have something in my eye.
The Chinese place.
Yes, Veggie House.
Veggie House.
That's my favorite vegan restaurant.
Delicious. That man is a genius.
He is. He really is. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, Veggie House is our favorite vegan restaurant. And it's vegan Chinese food, and it's freaking amazing. If you ever come to Las Vegas, it's on Spring Mountain and Decatur, and you should definitely go. It's amazing. I don't want to say trash can, but you're like my...
Really?
What word can I use?
Go with trash can. That's the first thing that came to your mind. Thanks.
I don't know how to say. You're my...